What the? There we go. Hello, everyone. Hope everyone's having a lovely day or night. Yeah, I changed the color of the subtitles, so it's a little prettier. Anyway, today we're continuing in Stars and Time. I'm gonna be honest, I feel like I've been playing a lot of emotional games lately. So it feels a little bit like I don't know. I think I'm just gonna have to be careful a little and balance the amount of emotional games I play. I don't think it's good for me to play too many at the same time because it starts to really affect me. Not just fatigue, but also like mentally and emotionally. So I have to pay attention to that. Especially since every game that I've been playing most of them that I've been playing have quite a bit to do with some things that I've gone through in life. So it does tend to hit me a little bit more. I mean, sometimes I think these games are a little cozy, but turns out they're a little more they're a little more deep than cozy. Yeah, I'll be okay. I mean, you know, I took a nice day off where I didn't stream because I recognized what I was feeling and going through, and then I moved the time of this stream so that I could spend more time just doing whatever. Yeah, the games are rough, but they're beautiful. Just like this one. Because I thought we beat the game, and clearly we have not, and there's more to it. And since it's been a while, it's been a week, I don't remember what we're supposed to be doing in here. I hope Mama is Genki. 元気じゃないけど今まあまあです。I started over already. What I know and remember is that we have to help each person in our party with something. So I'm going to have to do a lot of loops. So let's get into it. Maybe I can call Loop to remind myself of what's happening. You're doing so many different things. What do you need help with? Help everyone? Mirabelle, so your housemaiden is hiding something, some papers. Right! She implied at the time that she has more of those papers somewhere in her dorm. Okay, in her dorm. She might be watching you closely since that's her room. You might have to be sneaky about it. Your fighter apparently wants you to help everyone else first. Scary. Oh, don't you think he's asking you to finish helping everyone first because he wants to ask you something really complicated? That's what you're thinking. Well, only thing you can do now is helping everyone else. She's looking for a family tale. Right. Owned by someone in Dormont. That there's one here in the village. You should talk to your researcher and let her know. Oh yeah, we're looking for the... What? The secret library. You need to prove to them that you know their favorite foods. How childish. Don't you take snack breaks every so often in the house? You should pick some different snacks every so often instead of going for your favorites. You might find out something new. Or you can brute force it and talk to them until you get it right. That's what looping is for after all. What, need a reminder on their favorite foods? Well, so far you found out that they like rice? Well, who doesn't love rice? Okay. Mirabelle's room for papers. Isabeau's last. Odile for the secret library. Bonnie, favorite food. I just need help in general. You should try and see if anyone needs your help. Nothing more to it than that. Let me know if you need help on how to help a specific one. Go and talk to the king. Sounds like you have some questions. He's a giant monster who might be related to the reason why you're trapped in time. I would never have anything to say to him. But you do, so have fun. Okay. This is good. I'm so glad that we can call Loop. Because I need a refresher so much. This one, oh, I have to talk to her at the end. You found the library and found that the baker had checked it out. Oh, right, the croissant guy. What floor are we on? Oh, I wasn't gonna go back, but okay. Shit. I don't remember which one to go for. Maybe we should go for... the rock one first. Okay, that's not good. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Oh, Jesus. Nice. Okay, that's good. Let's guard. What just happened? Does she have it? She does! Oh, wait. Do I? Oh, I do. There it is. Sorry. I had alerts turned off. Oh, because of... yeah. I keep forgetting to try and fix that thing, but I don't know if I can. I think it only happens when it's super stickers. The sound comes on and it like scares the shit out of me. Oh, Jesus. What in the fuck? Sifrin's level is so high. Okay, I don't know what his other favorite food is. Oh, these are new. Carry my ashes with you. Huh. Carry your ashes? Huh, like cut your ashes in equal parts like pizza? We'd each get a part of you. Kinda morbid. But that way we can still have fun. A ghost Siffrin to play pranks on me at all times? I'm not so sure about that. You can leave me behind for 2 hours a day. How generous of you. I may have to take you up on that offer then. A personal ghost Sif, huh? Hehehe. Okay. I have to try and figure out their next favorite food. Don't know what it could be. I guess we could just start from top to bottom. Or maybe Bonnie actually likes fish head. No, let's just start top to bottom. Madeline's. Okay, so I don't think it's Madeline's. Stop looking so sad, it's disgusting. You force yourself to smile. Never mind, I think the sad face was better. I still have some things I want to do. Your research? Yes. Okay. Okay, so now we have to... Oh, it didn't work. Attacking out of nowhere like that. So scary, Sif. Okay, her room is here though, right? It's somewhere. We can get the clay from here. Still don't know what it's for, but I'll take it anyway. Are we supposed to go to the room with the traps? Or with the rocks? I don't remember. For some reason that it's in my memory. Are we supposed to go there? No, it's the room with all the rocks in them. For some reason, in my head, it's like, oh, you should go there or go back there. Because there's something to do. But I don't remember. This game is quite hard because there's so much that you need to keep in mind and remember. I think the guy in the room took something of Mirabelle's. Don't remember what. Really? Ooh, what was it? What was it? Oh, the picture. Her book? Wasn't that a while ago, though? I feel like that was a while ago. I feel like I have to go back for a different reason. I don't know what, though. Oh, yes, sharpening the knives. Carving tools. Wait, now we have... Hold on. Chain? And... Nope, we don't have it. Just kidding. Don't worry if you don't remember for me, because it's a lot to remember. It's a lot for any one person to remember, so. Luckily, we all have each other to help out remember things. Yeah, I should be writing notes too. But I already have so much to do in life. Oh, this is her room. Paper, paper, paper. Back in Dormont, she seemed worried about whatever was inside, wasn't she? You'd like to look inside, but don't even think about it, Sifrin. You step back and smile awkwardly. You won't be able to look inside as things are now. Is there something in this room that could distract her somehow? The closet? Oh, the books, maybe? What could distract her? I've kind of checked everything, though. Mirabelle looks sad. She must be thinking about her roommate. You feel bad taking advantage of this moment, but you open the drawer. There's some pens, a brooch, anti-anxiety medication, and some papers. Each paper seems to be a file about a different person. Each has a picture of someone, their name, and what seems to be their answers to questions like, where do you imagine yourself in 10 years? And do you want kids? What are those papers? She must have been looking at similar papers in Dormont. Is she choosing one person to do something? Either way, this seems to be what Mirabelle's worried about. You should go and talk to her about it. Okay, so now we know. So when we loop back to the beginning, we can ask her. So when we go back to the beginning, we can talk to Mirabelle directly, and then we have to talk to the baker guy. And then for Bonnie, we just have to go through more eating sequences. That would be kind of fucked up if Bonnie actually likes pineapple. How are we supposed to know if we eat the pineapple and die before we see if Bonnie actually likes it? And then we still don't know what this is. Ooh. Did Bonnie say it's their favorite? I don't remember. I feel like the game would do a fucked up thing like that and be like, oh yeah, Bonnie is one of Pineapple's favorite. Pineapple is one of Bonnie's favorite. Yup, I knew it. Okay. What if we use the star crest on an area that we haven't been to before? Like, we haven't used it here before, have we? I don't remember if we have. What the fuck? Whoa. Okay, yeah, we never been here. Oh. Whoa. Where are we? There's a big window over there, see? What? Was there a room like this in the house? Yeah, I remember. Someone was working here. Studying. They looked like... Sorry, I can't remember. Good news, there's no key or knife in here, Stardust. It's a star chart. Something's written on them. Looks like a child tried to write down their first word. That sure is some awful handwriting. And a determined child. Looks like they tried to write the same word on all those papers. There's a book in Kabuin open up on the table. A Kabuin book here in Vogard, how rare. The title translates to Colors Through Time? It seems to be an essay about color theory. Color theory. What's a color? We don't have time for this. Yeah, you don't really care. You can go and reread the book about colors in the secret library if you're so curious. That's right, because this world is black and white. Star chart. What's this drawing for? This looks pretty good. Not really. It's just dots on lightless paper. I could do that. The dots on the map look like the sky we can see through the window. Could it be some kind of drawing of the stars? A map of the stars? But what for? You gently touch the map. For some reason, you feel empty. Some books. You don't remember any of these. A world globe. We're here! Isabeau points to where you are on the lower half of the globe. Vogard, the land of change. Kabu is over here. Odile points to a big country far from Vogard. Kabu, a country you visited at least once. And Bambouche is here. Bonnie points to a spot almost on the edge of Vogard. You look away from the globe. You see a spot on the globe where the paint has started wearing out, like someone kept dragging their finger on it. You drag your finger there too. Erased. You almost want to look for lightless paint. A big window. Those are stars, right? I remember just now. But don't they only appear at night? We left early in the morning, so it should still be light outside. I've heard it's always nighttime near the king. Maybe this is his influence. It was dark around the house yesterday too, remember? A telescope. It's dusty. What's that? Oh, I've seen one of those before. That's a telescope. I think you watch the sky with it? Like clouds? Like stars, I think. During the night, since they're not here during the day. Stars, boring. Okay. Now there's nothing to do. Because there's an X now. So we can't exactly go anywhere. We'll have to loop again. I didn't think we would have to loop early because I wanted to do more stuff. See if we could do more stuff while we're in this loop. But I guess we've done enough because we can't do any more. Okay, let's see. Yeah, we found out what's that way at least. So let's try to go one at a time for what we know. We can go back to the beginning. You wake up. You dreamt about someone crying into nothing. Whose voice was it? Sorry. You'd like to make sure Mirabelle doesn't get upset, but is there any way to make this conversation go faster? Something like, "Hey Mira, have you thought about doing a sleepover tonight?" "Oh, I was actually just thinking about it. What do you think?" "Absolutely, I'll let everyone know." "You're right. We don't have a moment to lose, but wait, do you know where everyone..." "Talk to you later, Mira." Okay." You need to make sure Mirabelle knows how to shield all of you against the king. You tell her about the carrot method, whatever it is, so she'll be able to cast it. Oh, this makes so much sense. Awesome. Okay. Well, we haven't tried this one yet. Best defense is a good offense. If you hit hard, no one will hurt you or your friends. You repeat under your breath, super powerful, super powerful, super powerful. You actually feel a little more powerful. You do a little flourish with your dagger. You dropped your dagger. Embarrassing. Thank you, Change God. Okay, so now we know what to do. Yo, where's the book? Why can't I skip this? Too many dangerous things? It's a dream to work with me? Okay. Wait. How come... Hello? Like... Wait, I thought it was you. You remember, before you became stuck in time, what's happening? You passed through a little town for supplies. Everyone had things to do, but you were so stupidly hungry you could barely think, so you stopped at a boulangerie nearby. The boulanger was an old man, but strong. Looked like he woke up smiling every day. Even then, with the threat of the king looming over everyone, wordlessly, you pointed at a croissant, showing some coins. Silently smiling, he got you your pastry, took your money, gave you 1 silver piece of money back. You both said thank you at the same time, and you both froze. Apart from Issa and Mira, who have the same accent, you all have very different ways of speaking the same language. Makes sense, as you all come from different places. Through your travels, you met a lot of people with Mira and Issa's Vogardian accent, a few with Bonnie's coastal accent, and even fewer with Odile's Kabuan accent. But your accent stayed unique, foreign. The boulanger's accent was the same as yours. Without breaking eye contact, the old man grabbed your arm. His eyes were stunned, fearful, hopeful, and he said, "Young one, where are you from?" And you couldn't answer. There was no way you could answer. How could you answer? Did he know? Did he remember? Could he answer? Was he asking you? Taunting you? Could he remember the lights still? The shapes they cut in the darkness? What's happening? This never happened before, no? Their stories? Did they beat in his chest still? Were they still warming up his heart? Could he speak them and everything into existence? Could he say it? Let the words out? Did he remember? Did he remember? Did he remember? Did he remember? You left the boulangerie running. You could see the night sky, dotted with lights, but your chest was empty. When you ran back, you thought about how you'll always forget about the things you love. It's an immutable fact. But you don't want to forget about your allies, ever. Ever, 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 ever. No matter what, you'd make sure that you would always remember. You ate the croissant when you got back to everyone else. It didn't taste like anything. What? Find out about the incident. What the fuck? That never happened before when we looked at the coin. You flipped the coin in the air a few times. See, that's like what happened before. What the fuck? Wait, also, I thought the baker took the book out, no? Why can't I ask about it? What the fuck? Was it someone else? Because I don't remember what it said. Hi, Issa. I need to do the favor tree thing. Oh, sorry. I'm in your way then, aren't I? I'll get out of your hair. See you at the clock tower. Oh, that's like a shortcut. A parasite, huh? You wound me, Stardust. Anyway, how can I help you? Oh. Okay, I just have to... talk to Odile and be like, by the way, the book's here. That was really creepy with the coin. Odile. Odile. How can I help you? Can I help you with anything? Family tale, have you ever heard? Oh yes, here it is! Oh, I've heard the boulangerie has one of those. What? What? Huh? Really? She doesn't seem to know how to react. You look at her repeat the same words over and over. Sifrin, will you come with me? To ask him if I can borrow it? It might take some time, so make sure you have time to help me. It might take time? You know what? I have time now. Thank you. Let's go then. Why not? You and Odile are now hanging out. You should head to the boulangerie. Hey there. Hello. We've heard you may have a family tale? A family tale? Of a family called Paparas? If you'd be okay with it, I'd like to borrow it for a little bit. Ah, the one I borrowed from my girl before the house froze. I'm not a very good writer, so I figured reading another one would give me some inspiration for stories to tell my little girl. Do you have it still? I do not. I fucking knew it. What? Do you know Antoine, maybe? He lives at the east of town, in the house with no flowers. Asked if he could borrow it. They knew the Paparas family, you see. I couldn't really refuse. The Paparas family died only a few years back after all. Well, that sucks. Do you know if he still has it now? I don't see why they wouldn't. I have a sudden bad feeling about this. The house to the east of the village with no flowers, huh? Looks like we should go pay them a visit. Oh, Sifrin, Madame Odile, on a secret quest again? Again, huh? Oh, sorry, I feel like I've seen you two go on secret quests very often. Like, literally every time we've stayed in a town or village. Ismo and I always wondered where you were going. Ah, that's right. You and Odile often used to visit antique shops every time you went to a new place. Neither of you ever asked what the other was looking for. Come to think of it, she was probably looking for a family tale. Are you two betting on it? On what our secret quests are about? Oh, I would never bet on anything. It goes against my moral code, madame. Yeah, that was a new Odile sprite. But Isabeau will read a horror book of my choice if my guess is right, hee hee. Oh no. You're not going to tell me what your secret quests were about now that I've said we're betting on it. We'll see you later, Mirabelle. No! No, come back! Lamau. House to the east with no flowers? Is it this one? Oh. Oh, hello. Antoine, is it? That sure is me. And you're two of the saviors, aren't you? Thank you for all you're doing. Best of luck for tomorrow. Thank you. We had a favor to ask. Could we borrow the family tale you possess? For an hour, maybe? Oh, the Papa Ross family tale. I know this means a lot to you, so... Oh no, that's not the problem. I'd be happy to lend it to you. But, well... I think one of the kids next door stole it from me? What? What? Oh, I'm not saying they're bad kids. They're very nice kids. Very nice. They just... Well... You know the 3 kids outside? A few weeks ago they passed by to help me cook some things and, well, the book is gone now. So, sounds like we should talk to those kids. Alright, which one of you bitches stole this book? We'll get that book, Odile. Ugh. Let's just go, alright. Is it you, frog boy? Kids? The middle kid with the small hat looks at you from their rock throne. Adults? What'd you want? Sifrin, you handle this. Why you? Why me? You're closer to being a kid than I am. Good luck. Okay. What the hell? Do you know about family tales? Yeah? What kind of adult doesn't know about family tales? Are you stupid? Manon, you can't ask adults if they're stupid. Can't I? Look at him. They're short, and their hair looks unbrushed, and they look like they haven't slept in weeks. That hat definitely looks stupid and not cool. Sifrin, the kid is destroying you. Do something. On principle, you don't get into fights with kids. What to say? Anyway, do you know about a Papa Ross family tale? Ah, Manon, I think he's asking about... Shut up. Bitch! I got this. The middle kid looks at you as disdainfully as they can. Which is a lot. What if we do? We'd like to borrow it. Trade. A trade, a trade. We have something you do not. Knowledge. Offer something in exchange. I have a flower. No, I have a pun. A pun? It better be the best pun I've ever heard. How do you keep a wizard in suspense? The kid leans a little bit towards you, interested. I don't know. How? I'll tell you tomorrow. What? That's not the deal. Tell me now. The kid's eyes grow wide, speechless. Manon? The wizard-looking adult, he said... They said you're a wizard, Manon. Wow. I know you just said it because it's part of the joke. And I know I'm not a real wizard because wizards aren't real. But I felt something just now. What the fuck? Well, well. Looks like we looks like we got jokes. I'll do whatever you ask. We only need the book. Oh yeah. Okay, so Manon doesn't have the book anymore. I'm gonna fucking lose it. What? Listen, Charlene was being really annoying about wanting it, so I gave it to her so she'd stop crying, okay? Who's Charlene? Charlene Chouquette? The Boulanger's daughter. The what? Huh? You can't help but laugh. Huh, look at the old lady's face. Sifrin. You jump. We are going. You nod rapidly and follow. Bye, adults. Let's play again soon. What is wrong with all these kids? What is wrong with everyone? Can't you people keep a book in one place? Jesus fucking Christ. Hi. Hello. What? Hey. Please do not scare my daughter, madame. You get in front of Odile and smile at the girl. Hi. Hi. We've heard you got a cool book. A book? Oh, yes. From Manon. Manon is so nice. No, he's not. Oh, she gave me the book. Sorry, she's not nice. The book with the nice stories. Dad was reading it and now it's mine and I can read it all by myself. But it's boring. I want another book, Papa. Wait, which book are you talking about, Charlene? This one. She shows you all a book with Papa Ross family tale written across it. I'm so sorry. It's fine. You got the Papa Ross family tale. Finally. You both find a nice silent place to talk. Jesus Christ. Me too. I can't believe this took this long. But finally. Odile looks at the closed family tale book intently. Aren't you going to read it? They said I could keep it until I have to leave Dormont. So I have time, but she's still looking at it. The family tale book you spent so much time trying to find. It seems important to her, but why? Is it related to your research? Sorry, what? The book. Is it related to your research? Well, I suppose I've kept it secret long enough. Don't tell Isabeau, alright? There is no research. I'm not researching anything. Huh? Sorry for not saying anything. Isabeau said I must be researching something, since I was a traveler here in Vogard. And it felt easier to not say anything. So then why did I leave Kaboo, travel for years, all to find myself in Vogard, if not for some intellectual pursuit? Well? Oh, new music. Wait a minute. Whoa, we unlocked new music. I'm actually here in Vogard to find out more about myself. I suppose it's not very apparent to you, but my mother was Vogardian. Oh! I've lived my whole life in Kaboo. My father was Kabooan and my mother Vogardian. I have no idea how they met. He never told me. But all I know is that she never wanted a child. She left very early in my childhood, and I never saw her again. Good riddance, if you ask me. But she left and didn't leave anything behind. No pictures, no letter, no family history. But what does it matter, right? My father was a good man, and Kabul was my home. I used to think I didn't need to know about my history, about Vogard. But still, a part of me was curious. And one day, a few years ago, a Vogardian merchant showed me her wares, and this book that she wouldn't let go of. A book of tales written by her whole family. A family tale. And she explained family tales to me. Generations of Vogardian parents writing stories for their children and writing them down in a book. So you'd end up with stories written by an entire lineage. And she was explaining the way the book was written, the rules of this particular way of telling stories. How friendly families shared their stories with each other. And now it had been done for generations. How it brought her closer to her family, her ancestors, her culture. And while she was explaining all this to me, she suddenly stopped. And I was surprised to find out she stopped because I was crying. I didn't even realize it. Because I wanted this. This connection that she had to a history that was also supposed to be mine. But it was stolen from me because my mother left. And I'd never have a link to this culture ever. Unless I went there. So this is why. So I traveled to Vogard, and well, the king took over shortly after I arrived, which did make things more difficult. But during my travels with you all, I got to know many Vogardians, and see many Vogardian cities. I got to learn more about the country, its culture, its faith, its people. And I look and I learn, and this is the country my mother came from. It's half of me, but still. Even now that I'm here in Vogard, I feel no connection to it whatsoever. I don't recognize myself here. Isn't that strange? Half of me should be from here, isn't it? Shouldn't I see something of myself here, in the place that my mother came from? Shouldn't it be like looking in a mirror? Like a revelation? Shouldn't I see how Vogardian people act, how they think, and be able to say, ah, so this is why I'm like this? Shouldn't I be able to call this place mine? But I can't. And it feels awful. Like my roots have been cut off without my consent. Like my mother stole it from me. Like I really don't belong anywhere. I do relate. I'm relating to every game I play. It's one of those things when you're it's one of those things when you're the child of an immigrant, right? It's the struggle of them wanting their children to assimilate as much as possible so that they can live a better life, right? And that's why they immigrated. So sometimes you grow up maybe not really being as well versed in your cultures, practices, and things because you're trying so hard to be like everyone else. But of course, there's still some things that you do and know because at the end of the day, your family is from where they are. So sometimes you still do the things that you do in your culture. But it's not always like that for everyone, right? And I think because for me, I wasn't as well versed, I still did things, and of course growing up I learned more things about my culture. But when you grow up and you make friends and you experience other cultures too, you see differences and similarities. I really liked learning about other people's cultures and my friends' cultures and trying to be part of the things that I was able to be part of. And it was nice feeling that way since, you know, some things in my own culture I didn't get to do. But then when you do that and you grow up, things get muddled because you're doing things from other people's culture, but then there's also the things that you do in your own culture that you have to remember. So stuff gets mixed up sometimes and you don't really know what feels right anymore. Because maybe it felt more comfortable and more right for you to do or be part of a different culture, right? But then you tell yourself, like, wait, this isn't the culture that I grew up with though. This isn't the same culture that my family's part of. So what do I do now? So it gets a little confusing. And then you start to feel like you don't belong anywhere. Because you're not enough of your own culture that you grew up with. And you might be actively doing things from other cultures, but you're not part of... You didn't grow up or were born from that side. So, now what? So I get it. Yeah, it's a very complicated thing. And I do feel that way, so... Being part of... Taking part in a lot of different things... Yeah, sometimes I don't really know what to celebrate. Or what to do. It does kind of feel bad. Because there's some holidays where, you know, you should celebrate it with family, or you should celebrate knowing and having that connection. But sometimes it doesn't feel like there's a connection anymore. So, It's weird and complicated. Well, this is why you have friends and friends and found family. Because they will help you figure things out or be there for you while you figure things out. And if there's things to celebrate, you can celebrate together. And the good thing about friends and found family is that everyone is from a different place. So you get to take part and maybe try to explore other cultures or your own culture with the comfort of people who are close to you. I feel you, Odile. But this is why I'm here still. To know as much as I can about this country, and in the meantime, find out if it'll make me find out more about myself. And I did find out more about myself during this journey, so I'm glad. It is an interesting question, is it not? How much do you carry of your country, of a culture that should have been yours but wasn't? It may not seem so to you, but to Kabu, my features are foreign. Just small things. My hair being slightly too thick, my brows too thin. Enough for me to look different here. I am other. So, what about Vogardians? Would they see me as one of theirs? Would I find myself in them? After coming here, I found out that no. Of course not. Why would I? I've never been here before this journey. But at the same time, I'm not the only one who is other. In fact, Vogard is filled with people who also come from other lands. Vogard welcomes people from all over the world, after all. So, even if I did not find someone like me, I have found Vogard to be full of people that are similar to me. And I'm very grateful for that. Odile is half Vogardian. You never knew. She traveled halfway across the world to find out more about herself, trying to see if she'd find herself in a country she's no memory of. What about you, Sifrin? Are you finding out more about yourself in Vogard? Huh? What do you mean? Well, you didn't grow up in Vogard either, right? Do you have roots here? Or were you just passing through? Huh. My apologies. Forget I asked. I didn't say anything. You didn't need to. Wait. I think Ukinya is snoring. I couldn't catch it. Wait, let me check. Damn, he got up. I wanted to try recording it, but as soon as I moved my chair, he opened his eye. Next time. Oh my god, he went to the same spot. Okay, anyway, sorry. I just heard it like faintly in my headphones. Okay. You didn't need to. Your face said it all. Just because I'm telling you personal facts about myself doesn't mean you need to tell me anything in return. It was wrong of me to ask. We can forget about it. She goes back to looking at the Family Tales cover. She'd probably be fine leaving it here, just bearing her story to you and nothing else, but you. I don't remember much about where I'm from. Odile turns to look at you. Huh. Were you too small when you left? Or was it because there was nothing worth remembering? Everything was worth remembering. Neither. But I can relate to you. Trying to find pieces of yourself wherever you can. Trying to find where you belong. Trying to find how your roots might have shaped you. Which parts of you created and which parts already were. Oh, which parts of you created and which parts already were. You nod. But you know you're not only made of where you're from, right? If that was the case, everyone in Kabu would be the exact same, and everyone in Bogard would be the exact same. Where you're from matters, yes, but it's not the only thing that makes you, you. That's what I realized during this journey, Sifrin. I'm Kabuan and Vogardian in ways I do and don't realize. And I'm also myself. I just realized if we keep looping, this conversation will have not happened, depending on what we do. Then what? One might say that's more important than being Kaboon and Vogardian, wouldn't you agree? I do. Heh. Huh, that's interesting. I feel so much lighter now. Hmm? Because you found a family tale? Oh! Yes. And also because we talked, Sifrin. Oh. Huh. Huh. Thank you for listening to me, Sifrin. You blush and nod. Heh. Now get out of here. I have a family tale to read before we all meet for our sleepover. We'll talk later. Go have fun. Odile smiles at you mischievously. You had a memory of secret quest. When equipped, Memory of Secret Quest boosts all of your researcher stats by 30. Wow! Craft Break Alpha. Craft Break Alpha is amazingly strong. When used, it makes an enemy weaker to all craft types for a few turns. It's so strong, you'll only be able to use it when you and your researcher have had this exact conversation. So if you loop back to Dormont, you'll have to talk to her all over again. Remember that, okay? Oh my. You get up and leave, waving goodbye. So we have to have this whole thing all over again. Hang out with Odile. Wow. I wonder if we get to do it without having to go through the whole fucking goose chase. What? So which one will you choose? How are you feeling? It's nostalgic. This is where I lived before, after all. I mean, when I wasn't studying or working at the house. Dormont itself hasn't changed much, but the house. We can see from the village, you know. Okay, she said this before. So which one will you choose? Hmm? Sorry? You point at her pile of papers. What? Why? What the fuck? Why is it battle music? What the fuck? What? How? What do you know? Answer me. She has her hand on her rapier. You're choosing someone for something, right? It seems important. Maybe I can help. What the fuck? I suppose you must have more experience than I do. All right. I would like your help, if you'll give it. Experience? Sure. Thank you, Sifrin. But this might take some time, so make sure you have time. I do. Oh, okay. Okay, how to do this? Sit down next to me, maybe? I came in on the best scene. Really? You sit down. Mirabelle looks at you without saying a word. She looks worried. Maybe you should take the lead. So what are those papers really? Oh, bonding proposals? Bonding? Like when you promise to stay with someone forever? Is Mirabelle looking for a partner? No, wait, that's not exactly it. Please stop looking at me. It's more like, dating? Dating profiles. I'm not thinking about being bonded yet. Dating? You didn't think Mirabelle cared about that. You're still confused. Alright, well, before this all started with the king, I decided I wanted to, try to date someone. And so I asked a dating company, and they gave me a bunch of folders of people that I could meet and that I could date. Wow, maybe I should do the same thing. But I haven't gone through it yet. So I figured I could at least get that done today. And look through all of them and make a list of people I could see myself. Dating. And I suppose I need help. I'm choosing someone I could spend the rest of my life with, so I'd appreciate another pair of eyes. Or, just the one eye. As long as it's not my two eyes looking at this. And also, I need a distraction from tomorrow very badly. So I figured I'd replace my anxiety about our possible defeat with, this. Oh. Choosing someone to date is a little out of your comfort zone. But you think you can try and find someone who would fit Mirabelle. Maybe. Oh my god, Zan. Hi everyone. Hello Zan. Thank you for the raid. I hope you had a good stream. I hope you had fun. Playing Dark Souls, I think? What good raiding music. Oh yeah, it is Dark Souls, okay. Hope you had a good stream. Hello everybody, welcome. I'm playing a game called In Stars and Time. We had fun? Yay, I'm glad. Nice. Apparently, this is a great scene. So, yeah, based on what somebody said in chat. So I guess we'll see what happens. Let's have a look then. Alright. I have a few profiles right here. She removes an immense folder out of her dress pocket. Was she carrying it with her throughout your entire journey? Here's a few of them. So, you can go first and tell me what you think, and I'll go after. Well, tell me what you think about him. She shows you the file of a strong, buff-looking man. Is that Mirabelle's type? We have one of those at home is crazy. Hey, Isabeau is ours. He looks nice. He does, I suppose. She supposes. Either way, sounds like masculine people aren't her type. Probably. Maybe she would like someone more feminine? Do you have someone more feminine looking? She looks through her files. How about her? She shows you the profile of a gentle looking lady. Oh my goodness. Mirabelle plays for every team, I guess. What if I say she looks like you? Ew, you're right. Oh, is that worth an ew? So, well, not into feminine people either, apparently. What kind of person are you into, then? Oh, I don't have a type. I like all kinds of people equally. Alright, we have a pan idol right here. A pan icon, sorry, not idol. But if you had to choose, someone nice? You nod. And someone pretty? You nod. And someone who likes me? You don't nod. Mira. No, wait, let me think a bit more. I want someone who... She thinks for an awfully long time. Well, what about you then? What kind of person are you into, Sifrin? Well, you think about how to answer this for an awfully long time, but then catch yourself. Wait, are you just going to copy my answers? No! Okay, fine. You got me, Sifrin. I'm not interested in that dating stuff. Oh, that makes sense. But then why... So then why worry about it? Ace? You know, Sifrin, the change belief is very, very important to me. It's all around changing. Changing with a capital C. Bettering yourself. It's the same music that played with Odile. Becoming a better, different person. And one of the ways to change is to try new things, you know? That's part of the reason the house offers so many different classes. And so I'm trying. I'm trying new things. And some are fun and fulfilling and easy, but you can't just go and only try new easy things, can you? Sometimes I have to try scary new things. Things that make me uncomfortable. Things I don't want to do at all. Things she doesn't want to do? Like dating? Yes, like dating. But you know, romantic love is one of the biggest ways to change. It's supposed to change you, to bring you new experiences, and so I have to do it, right? No. To be a good housemaiden, I have to do it. I have to date. I have to love someone in a romantic way. I have to do things with them. I have to bond with them. I have to sleep with them. I have to have children with them. I have to love them in this very specific way. And you don't want to? And I don't want to. I don't want to do it, Sifrin. Not at all. Dating, the idea of being in a romantic relationship, of being with someone like that, I hate thinking about it. I hate the idea of it. I really do. The idea of it alone is just awful for me to think about. I can't love someone like that in the way I should love them. It never happened, and I don't think it ever will. And I need this to change, don't I? No. Oh, stars, this is heavy. You're not sure what to say. Maybe. Well, why do you need to change? Because I have to, Sifrin. I'm a housemaiden, and I love it. I love helping people, getting to know them. I love learning new things. I love it all, but I have to change in that way too. I wish I could just not do it. Not be with someone that way. But Sifrin, there's such a pressure to force us to do that. And not only that, there's such intense pressure to... I just bit my tongue. There's such intense pressure to force us to change. We have yearly festivals all around showing yourself as a new person, for crab's sake. Most housemaidens have completely changed at least once. And I haven't. Isabeau isn't even a housemaiden, and he's changed. And I haven't. And I don't want to change. I'm happy with who I am. I'm comfortable with who I am. I'm comfortable with the idea of not being with anyone. I'm comfortable with the idea of staying the same forever. But we have to change and bring new things into our lives and change clothes and hairstyles and even part of our personalities to appeal to a deity that I don't know if they understand that sometimes. I just like to stay the same. Or maybe they do. Maybe that's why they haven't. And now I have a list of people that I could meet so that I can fall in love with them, which I can't do. And do things with them which I will never, ever want to do. Also, I can change. And it makes me feel like a mistake. That I must be broken for not being able to want these things. Because everyone else can. Well, I don't know about the romantic part. But I don't want to do things with people either. Huh? Why not? It's weird, right? Yes. Mirabelle takes hold of your hands. You jump a little, but she doesn't notice. Yeah, it's just weird. And gross. It's awful. I don't want it at all. Oh, Sifrin, you mean it? You really mean it? You understand? Yeah, of course. Oh my god, we got some ace besties. Ha ha ha. What a relief to have someone who understands this at least. But it doesn't fix anything. I need to change. And dating, it's part of it, so... Mirabelle sighs. Sifrin, I know you don't follow the change belief, but do you have something like this? Something that brings you joy and community and faith, but some other parts you don't know how to follow? Some other parts you don't know what to do with? Some other parts just bring you grief? Something that brings you both joy and grief? You think about the stars. It's more complicated than that for me, but yeah, I have something like that. So you do too. How do you deal with it then? You don't. I just try to not think about things that bother me in general. Huh. Avoidance, huh? That feels a little too cowardly for me. Ouch. I mean, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say... You laugh. You know she didn't mean it that way. Of course not. You didn't know Mirabelle held those feelings toward the change belief. She always seemed so passionate about it. But the belief she loves so much is also the same belief that forces her into a box she doesn't want to be in. Why doesn't she leave it behind then? You suppose it's not that simple. I don't know anything about your belief, but you could always game the system, right? Game the system? Change things by deciding not to change? That's true! If everyone changes in that way, then you'll change by not changing in that way. There's more than one way to become a better person, right? Changing by deciding not to change? Heh. Haha. Sifrin. That's not how it works. But no one needs to know. Change myself by deciding not to change. Sounds challenging and fun to me. Right now, you mean it. It does. It does sound challenging and fun. Ooh! She is so cute. Mirabelle smiles at you brightly. You smile back. Thank you, Sifrin. Thank you for talking with me. Oh, look at the time. You probably had other things to do, didn't you? Go, don't let me keep you. I need to be alone for a little bit. I have a lot to think about. I'll see you later, okay? Memory of Faith. Okay, so it seems that all these memories boost everyone's stats by 30. Holy Care Shield. It is amazingly strong. It creates a shield that makes everyone invulnerable to attacks for 1 turn. Okay, so we have to have this conversation again. Okay, so when we're trying to do another full run, then we'll have to go through everyone all over again. We can't... I was thinking of trying to just brute force and see if we can talk to Bonnie and just guess what their favorite foods are. But then we can't even talk to Isabeau after, because we had to talk to the tree. I shouldn't have done that. Fuck. Maybe I'll save first. And then let's see how it goes with Bonnie. It's 3 foods, right? So we can guess rice. Maybe we can guess... Maybe we can guess pineapple or something. But what happens if I get it on the first try? Will we miss potential dialogue that we could have had during snack scenes? Well, let's just see. Bonnie. Hey, friend. What do you want? Can I help you with anything? Help me. I don't want your help. You don't? Oh. Oh, okay, I do. Huh? You love... Oh, they give you rice? Yeah, that's true, but... And... Oh, we get to guess again. I'm gonna guess pineapple. Pineapples. Wait, it let me guess. And the last one is... Malanga fritters is our favorite. Palmiers is a little too vanilla in my opinion. So maybe samosas? But which But which samosas? Yeah, I bet you don't even know that. Wait, did we just do it? Which samosas are my favorite, stupid? Is it samosas? Oh, fuck. Wait, why is there so many? With cheese, with potato. With cheese, without potato. Without cheese, with potato. Without cheese, without potato. Samosas? Wait, aren't samosas made with potato in general? So it's gotta be with potato, right? If we narrow it down to with potato... Wow, we're so close. I feel like I have to get this right. If we narrow it down to with potato, that means we gotta choose without cheese with potato or with cheese with potato. Does Bonnie like cheese? I don't remember or know. That is true, we can reload. Personally, I would love a samosa with cheese with potato. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe for Bonnie, with cheese, with both, maybe it's too much for them. Maybe they'd like a simple with just potato. Now I'm getting hungry. What did I eat today? Coffee and cereal in the morning. And then I just had like salad. We can try without cheese with potato first. And then if it's wrong, maybe we'll try with cheese with potato. Well, yeah. That's all my favorite foods. Guys, I'm a psychic. I'm a motherfucking psychic. Success. If you remember them all, you do pay attention to me? Aww. No, that's stupid. Of course you do. Or else you wouldn't have... There's something you can help me with. Can you come with me if you have time? I have time now. Okay. Then come on. Shit! Why did I tell Isabeau to go away? Why did we tell Isabeau, oh, we're gonna do the tree thing? Fuck. Bonnie brought you outside of Dormont. What? You can see some weak sadnesses roaming around in the distance. Fryn, You said I could ask for anything, yeah? Not exactly what you said, but sure, whatever you want. Okay, well, I need you to teach me how to fight. Ooh. Oh. I know Deal's gonna say I can help you all in battle tomorrow, but it'll be from far away, right? I want to help. To actually help. And for that, I need to learn how to fight. So you're gonna help me. Let's go! Bonnie ran away. Towards the sadness. You run towards Bonnie as fast as you can. Look, look, I'm not scared. Come on. Oh, shh. Wait, so cute. They're little sprite. I'm not scared. I'm not scared. I can do this. I can do this. Wah! Bonnie, without thinking about it, you strike. You can't help but yell. Oh my god, a new sprite! Be more careful, Bonnie! I'm sorry. You look at Bonnie closely. Miraculously, they don't seem hurt. Bonnie's trembling. I shouldn't have yelled. Breathe with me? You breathe slowly, in and out, and make sure Bonnie breathes with you. You need to calm down too. Slowly, they stop shaking. That didn't go super well. It did not, no. It's your fault. You weren't there. You weren't there to help me and tell me what to do. You frown. I'm sorry. I can teach you, but don't go on ahead on your own. Okay. I'm sorry. I'll listen. Tell me how to fight. I want to learn. You look around. There's another sadness in the distance. You put your index finger in front of your mouth to tell Bonnie to stay silent and point towards the sadness. Bonnie looks over and nods. You jump in. Okay. Okay. Ready? Yeah. Yes. What do I do? You smile. Teaching time. You tell Bonnie to look at the sadness's hands. That's a scissor sign, right? So that means they're vulnerable to rockcraft. Right? Yeah, I know rockcraft. So I can hit them, right? You nod. Okay. Okay. Here I go. You take an attacking stance. Bonnie follows suit. Bonnie attacks wildly. I did it! I did it, friend! You clap. Hehehe. Yeah! You defeated the sadness. You breathe out. Bonnie's looking up at you. You look back. Hey, friend, why aren't we allowed to touch you? What? What? Deal and Za and Belle said we're not allowed to touch you because it makes you jump and because they said so. It's true that you jump, but I was wondering why, because it means we can't high five or anything. Why? None of them are touching you. On purpose? Because it makes you jump? For such a simple reason? I don't mind being touched or hugged. I'm just not used to it. You're not used to it? Oh, maybe it's because you're not ready for it when it happens. That's how it is with Neil. Neil? My sister. Her name's Petronile. But it's dumb, so I call her Neil. She doesn't like it when people touch her and she's not ready for it. Neil's really cool and tough, but she gets scared easy, I think. One day I touched her shoulder and she didn't know I was there and she screamed really loud. Like, "Aah!" But then she said I shouldn't do it again, because when she's scared, she said her scared brain takes over, and she said she might suplex me without meaning to. Which sounds really cool, but she said she doesn't want to suplex me because she doesn't want to hurt me. She did suplex one dude who scared her once though. So I'm not allowed to touch her if she doesn't know I'm there. So I always try to walk real loud so she hears me coming. That's why my shoes are so big, see? Bonnie points at their boots. You nod. Heh. I don't want to talk about my sister anymore. You don't often talk about her. She's frozen in time and she's not here, so I don't want to talk about her. She says talking behind people's backs is bad. And also, talking about her hurts. It makes me sad. I want Neil to be here. I should have helped her when... Why aren't you used to being touched? Did your family not hug you when you were a kid? You flinch. I can't remember. Oh, but maybe that's why. I'm just not used to it, and it takes me off guard, I think. Oh, okay. So if you can see me, and if I tell you I'm gonna touch you, it's fine? It's not fine, but... Sure. Huh. Okay. I'll remember that. So, then... Bonnie jumps up and down, making sure you watch them do it. I'm going to touch you now. Suddenly, Bonnie pokes you hard in the stomach. Ow. You saw me and I told you, so it's fine. I guess so. Hehe. Okay, let's go. Let's fight one more sadness. I can do one more. You spot a sadness in the distance and attack. Okay, I can do this. Watch me, friend. Smile and join Bonnie. You and the sadness exchange blows. This is different from usual. You're not used to fighting outside anymore. The ground is uneven, and there's rocks and branches to worry about. Oop! You tripped on a branch. Fryn! The sadness saw you fall and is running towards you to attack. No! Not this time! Woo! You breathe in and out. Oh shit. Fryn! Fryn, are you okay? Bonnie is shaking. I'm okay, Bonbon. I just tripped. Really? You promise? You nod. Okay. You haven't called me Bonbon in forever. Only Za calls me that now. Oops. Bonnie. No, I didn't mean... You promise you're okay? You nod. Okay. Sorry. I got scared. It reminded me of before, that's all. Before? Yeah, you remember, right? It was a while back, when you protected me from that other sadness, you know? Hmm? What sadness do they mean? You can't remember. Which one? Which one? The one that got your eye, stupid! Oh! Ah, oh, crab, you stupid crabbing. See, I told you, I knew it. You're so crabbing stupid. You didn't even remember it. You think it doesn't matter. You keep getting hurt because of me and you don't care. You can't see from one eye because of me, and you think it doesn't crabbing matter. That's right. You'd forgotten. It was after you all met Bonnie, before they started barely speaking to you anymore. They weren't careful, and a sadness was about to hurt them. They're so small, no one else was close enough to do anything. You're the fastest. So you ran and got in front of them and... Why did you do it, Fryn? Why did you do it? Why did you protect me? I don't understand. You could have stayed put. I could have taken care of it. I was fine. But no, Fryn thinks they're better than everyone else. And you tried to protect me like a stupid crabbing idiot. And you got hurt. Because of me. Because of me, you can't see from one eye. You have a big scar. And you bump into things all the time. And you trip all the time. And you can't see. Because of me. Because of me. Oh. Oh no. They seem really upset, but it's not that big of a deal though. But it is. It really is. You got hurt because of me and I don't like it. I don't want it to have happened. You should have stood there and let me be hurt. But you would have died. It doesn't matter. If I died, it would have been fine. Oh! Uh-uh. Uh-uh. It would never have been fine. Ooh! I could never have let that sadness hit you. I know you don't like it when we say you're a child, but you are. And as adults, it's our responsibility to make sure you're safe. Did you want us to go to your sister and tell her, sorry we didn't jump to save them, so they're gone now? You'll always be more important than any of us. No matter what, we'll always make sure you'll live. And I'll always pick you over a blinding stupid eye. But Fryn, I don't want you to be hurt. I don't want you to be hurt. You can reassure them all you want, say you're sorry, promise you'll never do it again, but you would do it again. Again and again and again. If it had happened now, while you're stuck in a time loop, you jump in and protect them every time. You would protect them all every time. Because what's the alternative? Try to find a way to save them without being hurt? But what if you failed? What if you couldn't do it and they did get hurt instead? What if they died because you tried to get a better ending? You can't take that chance. you would do it again the exact same way for as long as needed. I'm stronger now, Bonnie. I can protect you and make sure I don't get hurt either. You promise? You promise you won't get hurt again? I promise. You super promise? Super promise. You super duper promise? Super duper promise. Okay. Okay! As long as you promise, it's fine. Oh. And anyway, I protected you just now, right? If it wasn't for me, you'd have been hurt. So you can protect me and I can protect you. And we can protect everyone too. Yeah? Yeah. Hehehe. You see me, right? I'm gonna touch you now. Pull it together. Bonnie runs into your side. They hug you tightly. You freeze until you remember what to do. Girl. Slowly, you hug them back. Hey. See, you do know how to hug. So cute. So cute, oh my god. Looks like I do, yeah. Hehehe. Holy shit. Your kid will never miss when attacking. Billion blows technique. They'll be able to hit the enemy harder during battle. It's so strong you'll only be able to use it when you when we have this conversation. Okay, let's go back to Dormon. I gotta show everyone how cool I am now. You nod. Oh my god. I love these characters. Well, we helped everyone except Isabeau because they're not here. Oh, what is this? Are you jealous of my allies? What? Where's that coming from? I don't know, you just act weird every time I talk about them. Like what? Like I'm your partner waiting at home, and when I finally get to talk to you, all you can talk about is the fun you're having with other people? Forget I said that. That was a terrible, awful metaphor. Uh-huh. Oh my god, I love this face. Shut your mouth. I'm really not jealous, okay? Not of your party, anyway. That is so funny. Maybe they're... Oh, he's here! Oh my... I had a feeling, because when you go and you talk to him and then he goes, he's not at the... This happened last time too. Hey, I finished helping everyone out. Huh? Oh, that's cool. I did see you running around with everyone earlier. It looked like fun. Oh. That's right, you didn't ask him if he needed any help this loop. Well... So, do you need help with anything? Help? Oh! Yes, I do need help with something now that I'm thinking about it. Is that what you were doing today? Helping everyone out? I didn't know. I kept the best one for last. Aw, Sif. I'm glad. I was just thinking I wanted to hang out with you today since I saw you running around with everyone. But you didn't talk to me much today, so I was worried about you. That's so cute. Didn't want to... It doesn't matter. I'm glad I thought about what we could do today then. Are you ready now? We'll probably have to go to the clock tower immediately after we're done. So I don't think you'll have time to do anything in the village after. So I want to make sure you did everything you needed to. Well, it doesn't really matter, because we could just loop, right? I'm ready now. Okay. Well, follow me, Sif. You follow Isabeau around for a while, going through Dormont, then the forest, until... A field? There's nothing around. What could he possibly need? So, what do you need me to do? Huh? Oh, lay down with me? You lay down. So cute. And then? And then, look up. You look up. Cute. Damn, they really never take the hat off, huh? Stars, stars, stars all around you. You inhale sharply. You know, when you asked me if I needed help earlier, I wasn't sure what to say. I don't really need help with anything. And I did all I needed to prepare for tomorrow and stuff. But I saw you run around and help everyone today, and that seemed kind of fun. And so I thought, Sif's making sure to help everyone today, but I just want to hang out with him. And so, that's it. That's all I want you to do today. Let's just hang. Oh. Oh. Why stars? Oh, so, you know how you said this word when you're annoyed or something bad happens? I don't know what language it is, but I always thought it was like a swear word, like crab. And I looked in a few books, but I couldn't find the word anywhere, and I got really curious. And one day I heard someone else say it. So I asked them, and they said it means stars. And I noticed you know stuff about the sky. You talked about planets once, and the sun, like you really knew what you were talking about. And sometimes when we slept outside, you'd spend most of the night looking at the night sky. And I thought that was interesting, because I never thought about what's up there before. But, so I thought maybe, like, you'd like to see the stars? Together? Or just in general? Oh no, was I wrong? Was it really more of an actual swear word like crab, where you don't actually like stars and stars are bad and gross? Did I step in it? Did I mess up? No, you didn't step in it. Oh, phew. I got scared. Anyway, I've heard some people can see stuff in the stars sometimes. Like pictures. They're called something? Constellations? Constellations! Yes, that. Do you know some? You look up at the stars. You don't recognize any of them. No, I don't know any. Huh. You're saying I didn't step in it, but... Sif. Change the subject. No, you're fine, haha. Tell me something? Something? Something about you. Oh, okay. Well, okay. You know I'm from Jouvent, right? I've lived there my whole life. It's a nice big city. More than one house, too. Way bigger than Dormont. Big enough that you don't know the life story of every person you see, huh? Anyway, you might think it's surprising, I don't know. But now, when I was Bonnie's age, I was like the smartest smarty pants around. Not like slightly smart or anything, but like the nerdiest kid you can imagine. Huh. You have trouble imagining Isabeau as anything other than the boisterous man he is. Huh, like really imagine it. Big glasses, super neat braids. Always knows the answer to any question the teacher has. Always getting perfect grades. Always too shy and focused on grades to even know how to make a friend in the playground. That was me. And, I didn't really like myself. 'Cause, like, I was smart, but I really hated being shy. Being alone. Not even able to ask a classmate for a pen. Because I was so paralyzed by fear. And I was ready to spend the rest of my life like this. But one day, after years of living like this, I looked at myself and the way I was. The way I existed in this world. I looked at that kid in the mirror and I thought, is this it? Is this really who I want to be? Couldn't I just be someone else? Someone that can make friends. Someone people could love. Someone I could love. Someone I wouldn't feel ashamed of being. Couldn't I just change? And that's one of the things people go to houses for, you know? To learn things, to train, to do body craft on yourself, to change. And you can stay for a bit and come back changed, and no one would say a thing. They just accept the new person you've become. So I went to one of Jouvent's houses and threw myself into it, trying to be the coolest, strongest, most dependable person around. Lifting weights, training my voice to be deeper, louder, crafting my own body to be cooler, stronger. Looking at myself in the mirror every morning and yelling, "I'm the coolest." Change is destruction, you know? To bring about change, you need to know you might hurt people. Might hurt yourself even. So you always have to be careful. And think about whether the destruction you bring about is worth it. I decided it was. So the person I was before, I made them disappear. Killed them with my bare hands. Made sure they'd never ever come back. So I could live. It sounds so bad when I say it like that. The kid I was before is still here. I just, grew around them to protect them, building an armor until it becomes the real thing, so I could become someone strong, someone outgoing, someone comforting to be around. Someone I would have liked to know before. Meh. It doesn't matter that much. I'm here is what I mean. And I love myself so much more now than I did before. But even the person I am now is a work in progress. I want to change still. I became a big and strong and dependable, happy-go-lucky dude because that's who I needed to be. But lately, I've been feeling like I need to let down the airhead facade a bit. Act less stupid, that sort of stuff. It doesn't feel great when people think I'm stupid just because I act a certain way. So I might change again soon and become someone slightly new. That sounds cool, right? Oh, you never knew. Isabeau wanted to change, to become someone else, and he did it. He must have worked for so long to make his wish come true. Heh, I might change to be a mix between a jock and a nerd. Balancing it all, you know? Huh. Wait. So you a jerd or a knock? What the hell? So you'll change into a jerd? More like a knock. Sounds better, doesn't it? Better mouthfeel. They both sound bad, Issa. No, don't say that. Knock Tix? I knew I liked him. You can be a smart jock. A smart jock. How avant-garde, right? Anyway, after we beat the king tomorrow and go our separate ways, I'll just change into someone else. Someone who can be both strong and smart. Both at once. What a concept. Doesn't that sound like someone cool? Doesn't that feel like someone you wouldn't feel ashamed of knowing? Is that what he thinks? Issa. Yasif? I have never felt ashamed of knowing you. Not even a little bit. Heh, you're gonna make me blush, Sif. And, well, you know, I feel the same, right? You're like maybe the coolest person I know. You know that, right? And I really like spending time with you. When we hang out, I always discover new things. Like cool theater stuff, or even just something new about you. And I like how you always have a pun ready for any situation. How you breathe in this specific way sometimes, and I wish I could breathe with you to make you feel better. And I like the way your face looks when you eat your favorite foods. And I want to know more about you, talk with you more, laugh with you more. And you can't look away from him. Whoa, is that a shooting star? Hey, look up, bitch! Isn't it cool? You look away from him and look up at the starry sky. There's no shooting star, but you don't mind. Aha! See, I told you they'd be here. You heard Issa mumble to himself about it earlier, more like. Hi, Sifrin. Hi, Isabeau. We figured you'd be here. Can we join you? Everyone is here! Good to see you, everyone. Such a beautiful night. Was it your idea to come here, Isabeau? It was. Under the stars, huh? How romantic. Very well done, Isabeau. What? No, it wasn't romantic at all. Just a pal's outing. A buddy's hangout. Of course, would bring any one of you here. Uh-huh. I brought our food, so we can eat here. A nightly picnic. Oh, I can smell samosas. Yummy. Yeah, I made a lot. Fryn, take one. Take two, even. You deserve it. Siffrin sure worked hard today, didn't they? Thank you for your help earlier. You jump. Yes, thank you, Siffrin. You've been a great help today. Fryn taught me how to fight. I'll be able to help you tomorrow. Ooh, I'm looking forward to it, Bonnie. Zah, did Fryn help you today too? You freeze. Did you? Oh, of course Sif helped me today. Isabeau's looking at you, smiling brightly. Thank you for spending time with me, Sif. Oh. You hide your face beneath the rim of your hat. So this is so cute and amazing, and I love this game, even though it makes me cry and feel a lot of different things. How wonderful. Thank you, oh great helper. Here, have another samosa. And have some pate and bread. I'm sure you want some tea too. And here's some of my curry. Your plate is overflowing. You see everything on your plate sway back and forth. You eat as much as possible before everything falls down. Oh. You burp. Ew. Hehe. Ha ha ha. Ha. Nice reflexes, Siffrin. Everyone starts laughing happily. You laugh too. You're surrounded by your allies. Your heart lifts. You love them. You're glad you got to spend time with them. You're glad you know them better. You're glad. Friend, you okay? Want more snacks? You smile. Yes, please. Then eat. Eat as much as you want. You all ate and laughed under the stars. Tomorrow, once again, you'll go into the house and fight the king. But today you're happy. Ugh. Bruh. Oh, there's an image of everyone with the orbs. Or maybe we just... Oh, we just haven't seen this in a while, so it looks different. Or it looks not the same, I guess. You had a nice time yesterday, hanging out with Isabeau under the stars. Memory of stargazing! Hi, Stardust. I didn't want to interrupt before, but you got a new memory. We will win. When used, it boosts everyone's attack, defense, and attack speed for a few turns. Damn! But hey, Stardust, it was nice, wasn't it? hanging out with all of them yesterday. They love you now. What do you mean now? Your bond with them is stronger now. Isn't that neat? It is neat. You don't want to have to loop back to before you spent that time with them. What would happen if you stayed with this version of them until the end? If you went through the entire house without looping ahead, beat the king, and saw the head housemaiden with them, would anything happen? Would anything change? Time to walk all the way up and beat the king. Oh. Up ahead, that's same sadness as usual. Oh wait, we haven't equipped it though. We gotta equip it. Ooh, okay. Okay, equip. Oh, wait. The lovely moving cure. I kind of want to keep the lovely moving cure though, so I might just do that. Now I'm gonna fight everything so that we can level up. Jesus. Yes! Yes, Bonnie! Oh, let's fight everything. Damn. Oh, that's right. We're such a high level. A pendant. Oh, so this pendant has been on the first floor this whole time. I see. We haven't looped to the first floor in a while. Can the pendant heal me when I'm hurt? Maybe it can, you don't know. Oh. One of the people she drew looks like the head housemaiden. Oh, I can't skip this, but I think it's good to just let them talk about it. Wait, you see, she said breaking tradition is also part of the change belief. So, she doesn't have to date anyone. She's breaking tradition. You start walking away. Let's go, everyone. Oh, damn. Ooh. Okay. Oh. It's the big ass hands. Oh, tells everyone they're really cool. Oh, when they use those skills, they get a cute graphic. Oh, so that heals the frozen. Sharpening stone. And then we can go back to the place with the stones or something. What? Rose printed glasses? What? Deals weak paper damage. Oh. So eventually the more Sifrin levels up, he's able to use all of them. That's kind of awesome. Can I save again? Oh, I gotta go all the way back. Will this trigger anything? Because it's a one hallway thing, right? Where everyone is gonna avoid touching me? No? Okay. Wait, can I not unlock it? I don't have the key. I'm trying to avoid, but like I want everyone to level up, but I also want to keep going. I feel like there's more stronger enemies later, and I think that'll give more experience. Oh. What's this one? I think the checkers game dialogue has something new around this time. Oh. A lot of minor dialogue changes are skippable, which is a little sad. Because sometimes they're nice little flavor texts. I see. Taciturn. Maybe I can go back and then and see what he says. Oh, never mind. Oh, right. Alright, we'll start with this. Jesus, okay. We're strong. Oh. Critical. Oh, it's paper. Final blow. Wow, this went so much easier. Oh, hello. My foot. Wow, 1100 and they still didn't level up. Okay. So let's use it. Yay. I hope that you had a good time at the doctor's and everything went well. Oh my goodness. Ow. Stars, you hit your hip. Oh. Why do you never remember this stupid counter? you still have trouble judging distance? Let us know if you'd like anyone else to take the lead. Oh, the dialogue is different. That's a harsher belief than I thought. Cute. Okay, I think I will save here. And I will probably end here also because I feel really tired. I think probably because I haven't eaten too much today. And I feel like we made quite a bit of progress, and I think next time we continue, we're gonna make even more progress. And that makes me feel excited because that means we're like maybe close to finishing. Or maybe not, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But I'm excited to continue. Yeah, but I'm really hungry. I was wondering if I should order something, but there's like some stuff that I gotta deal with my cards, and I don't know if ordering something will would be the smart thing to do. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. And I still have cube meals or whatever, so I can just do that. Yeah, cube dinner. Cube dinner. Cube dinner. Yeah. Oh, that's true. I could go to Konbini too, since it'll be open. Is that kanji? Kanji? Does that say いい感じのゲームしてると思ったら終わりだった Is that what that says? Oh my god, did I just read the whole sentence without help? I'm mostly just guessing though. I don't know if it's the end. Owaru, owari janai? Owari de wa nai. Owari de wa nai. と思います Or God, how is this? It's so hard to like say this sentence. If you like, I don't know if it's the end. わからない。終わりではないけど、わかんない。今日の配信終わっちゃってたってことだと思う。Oh. You were thinking that the game like is pretty good, and that's what you were thinking, but then the stream is ending. すいません。ごめんなさい。 雑ライト。すいません。めっちゃお腹が空いたよ。今ご飯を食べてよ。食べてます。食べます。今ご飯を食べます。食べたい。食べたいよ。But before I end, let me quickly thank you guys for what you sent in this stream, and I will send you off. So, we have Rismo, Promenade, and Jojo. Thank you all for the supas. Thank you, thank you. Yanko, thank you for the 10 gifted. Rose, Owala, and Alex, welcome back everybody to the Ukiverse. Thank you, thank you. And Mish and Zayopi, thank you for the supas. Thank you, thank you. Sorega bad, yo. No, daijoubu desu. Shinpai shinai de. Alisa, thank you for the super. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of emotional stuff, so I think next week, like this coming week, I think I will try to take a little break for some days. And I'll try to focus on Tomodachi Life because I played it one time and I keep watching everyone else play and I've been wanting to play so bad. I think it'll be a good break. Like, if I just stop, if I take a little break and not play these emotional games for a little bit so I can reset and also play some Tomodachi Life. Yeah. At least the angst in Tomodachi Life, it's not that serious. It's not as serious as all these games that I've been playing so far. So, that will be a very nice change of pace, for real. Like, I'm playing Opus, I'm playing Until Then, I'm playing Neva, I'm playing In Stars and Time. All 4 of these games have made me cry in a different way. I would like to not cry for once, if that's alright. Oh yeah, and I have to keep playing, I have to continue FF14 too. I got an email saying that I will lose my house because I haven't logged in a while. Hold on, let's exit and go over here. Let's sit here. Let's be here for a while. Because we're talking a little bit before we actually leave. Yeah, I gotta continue FF14 because I really want to continue the story, especially after they've announced the expansion. And I'm about to lose my house, so we gotta take care of that too. Yeah. And there's actually some things that I want to talk about that I completely forgot, but I have been clouded by the feeling of hunger. Yeah, I'm close to Endwalker. I finished Shadowbringers. Oh, but hold on. Yanko, Punchy, and Kirara, welcome back, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone. And Oji-san, thank you for the super. Thank you. Yeah, Devil Wears Prada 2 comes out over here very soon. It came out in America already, and I'm so sad that I wasn't able to watch it on release, but you know. I just gotta wait for it to come out here. If you guys didn't know, Nookjun recently did his face reveal. He did his face reveal in a YouTube short and also posted on Twitter and stuff, so make sure that you check that out if you haven't yet. Yeah, so exciting. I'm very excited for him and his new single that he's working on that will be releasing soon. Unless, wait, did it release today? Hold on. I think it released today, actually. Oh, wait a minute. It's, no, it didn't release today, sorry. He posted the schedule. He did a face reveal, and then the other things coming up is in 2 days. There's going to be a concept photo, and then along the line there's going to be some music video teasers, and then May 2nd is the first MV he's releasing, and then May 4th is the next one, and his album sales. The other thing that I didn't realize, actually, because, well, I didn't realize because maybe because it's been such a long time. I mean, we hung out before in Korea, so of course I already knew what he looked like. And I didn't realize that he had already debuted in a boy group before. And also that he was in, I believe he was also in Produce 101. Based on a tweet that I saw about him, because after his face reveal, you know, people are talking and people are sharing stuff. I think he was in Produce 101 season 2. I think because now that he's done his face reveal, people are connecting stuff together and putting out information and stuff like that so that people can know who he is and where he's been, his past works and stuff. That shook me. But I wanted to talk about it and share so that, you know, you guys can check out his upcoming new music that he's going to be releasing and his new music videos. Because I'm excited for this new direction that he's taking, and crazy that he did a face reveal. So yeah. kind of crazy. And I also wanted to briefly, before I go, I also wanted to briefly mention, now that the announcement is out, that his company put out, that yes, Leo is very much okay and he's doing better. I was very happy and glad and relieved to see that he does not look like skin and bones. And I was like, I'm so glad that your cheekbones are not like sunken in like somebody that's been, you know, deprived, and that you still look normal and okay. So please, everyone, anshin, rest assured that he's doing fine and doing better. Yep, that's all. All right. Wow, everyone is playing Tomodachi Life right now. Let's do a little redirect then to Senyanyan. He's playing Tomodachi Life and... Oh, Gigabyte! Sorry. Gigabyte. Sorry. I just see that ad so much. This is what happens when I open people's streams that I'm trying to raid. Alright, I'm sending you to say Nyan Nyan. Everyone have a good time. Read his rules before you interact in his chat. And as always, please stay hydrated. Eat something if you're hungry. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other when you can. みんなお水飲むのを忘れないでね。お腹が空いたらちゃんとご飯を食べてね。自分を大事にして、余裕があるときは周りの人にも優しくしてあげてね。See you soon, everybody. またね。バイバイ。バイバイ。お疲れ様です。パンパンパンパンパンパンパンパンパンパンパンパッパッパッパンパンパンパンパッパッパッパンパンパンパンパンパンパンパン。That's all. それだけ。